Hi everyone, welcome to my CTOLKS channel. If you're considering taking the PMP journey or you're just curious what it's all about, you're in the right place. My name is Han, and in this video, I'm going to walk you through my experience, how I prepared, applied, passed the exam, and what came after. I should specify there are two hard parts in PMP. First, there can be multiple right answers in questions. You need to choose the best option that fits. Second, there are a lot of content to study. PMP includes too many topics. During this video, I will show you reach a successful mindset, listing the best options. Whether you're just starting out or somewhere in the middle, I'll be sharing insights, lessons, and real talk to help guide you through the process. First, I'll guide you through how to prepare for your PMP journey, exploring different learning paths and their associated costs. Next, we'll look at various platforms for training, comparing their features and differences. Then, I'll share ways to enhance your preparation with additional resources and strategies. After that, I'll walk you through what to expect before the exam, including timing and the remote testing experience. Finally, I'll talk about the impact of earning your certification and how it can shape your professional growth. In first part, I'll start by explaining the eligibility requirements for the PMP certification, outlining what kind of professional and educational background is needed. Then I'll talk about the cost. I'll mention that there are multiple qualifying paths, so viewers can find one that suits their situation. I'll highlight the importance of having the required project management education hours completed before applying. And then I'll emphasize how thoughtful preparation from the start can make the whole journey smoother and less stressful. In second part, I'll share the different resources I use to prepare for the exam, starting with the Udemy courses that offer flexible learning and great value. Then I'll talk about Coursera, which gave me access to structured programs and expert-led content that helped deepen my understanding, also providing discount for exam. I'll also mention the PMBOK guide and other books I studied, which provided a theoretical backbone for everything else. Each of these tools played a unique role in my preparation, and I'll explain how I combine them to build a solid training routine. To round out my study journey, I'll talk about some key supplemental tools that gave me an extra edge in third part. I used PMP Study Hall to simulate the testing experience and get comfortable with the question format. It was surprisingly close to the real thing. I'll also share how YouTube became a goldmine of bite-sized explanations and motivational content from others who've taken the exam. Plus, I'll mention other helpful resources like PMP Infinity AI tool, Reddit, and blogs that kept me connected and informed throughout the process. These extras didn't just fill gaps, they really elevated my confidence heading into the exam. I'll continue by sharing how I prepared in the final days before the exam, what I focused on, how I managed stress. Then I'll talk about what was like during the actual exam, how I paced myself, stayed calm, and handled tricky questions without losing momentum. Finally, I'll describe my remote exam experience, including how I set up my space, interacted with the proctor, and any technical hiccups I faced. I want to give a clear picture of what to expect so viewers feel confident and ready. I'll wrap up by talking about how I found out I passed. Definitely one of the most exciting moments in the whole journey. I'll share how I celebrated the achievement and what it felt like to finally reach that milestone. Then I'll talk about how I shared the news with colleagues and online communities and the amazing support I received. I'll also reflect on how earning the PMP certification has impacted my career. Is there any new opportunities, more recognition, and a boost in confidence? This part is all about inspiring others with the real benefits and satisfaction that come after all the hard work. Let's get into the details, starting with how to prepare effectively and choose the paths that fit you best. To be eligible for the Project Management Professional, PMP, certification, you need to meet specific criteria set by the Project Management Institute, PMI. Here's a breakdown of the main requirements. 1. Educational background and experience. If you have high school diploma or associate degree, you need to have 5 years of PM experience. If you have bachelor's degree, then you need to have 3 years of PM experience. If you have a degree from a GAC accredited program, then you need to have 2 years PM experience. Also, you need to fulfill the 35-hour education requirement PMI authorized on-demand PMP exam prep or instructor-led PMP course or certification training program from Certified Partner or 35 Hours Udemy. Coursera, or another training platform PM course. Of course, if you have CAPM certificate, then you don't need 35 hours training requirements. After complete these 2 steps, you will be eligible to apply for PMP certificate. Let me show you steps you need to go through to get PMP certification in a glance. I assume you have a bachelor degree and already completed 3 years experience or near to complete. Here I should also inform you, 3 years experience cannot be overlapped. That means if you work in multiple projects simultaneously, it won't multiply to calculate. For example, work in 3 projects simultaneously and have total 1 year experience is invalid. After complete 3 years experience, you need to get 35 hours PM training. Next subsection, I will mention methods to get this training. After that, 2 optional steps, but highly recommended. Read PM Bach book and other related books and try example questions. Lastly, once you are near to get exam, apply. And then when you got approved, pass the exam to reach your PMP certification target. I also suggest read some experience from users, those preparing for PM from PMP subreddit. Total, it can take 3 to 6 months, according to your spare time and your hunger of knowledge. There are also some people defends that after a few weeks you can pass exam if you study full-time and learn tips and tricks. This approach is not good at all, because you miss a lot of information related to your PM job, and you will miss opportunity to become better PM. Don't just chase a certificate. Use this path to sharpen your skills, grow your confidence, and become the kind of professional who makes a real impact. In this section, I will show you different methods. Method 1 is become a PMI membership. Get a Udemy course. Get example questions from YouTube. Follow other videos, blogs, PMI Infinity. Method 2 is become a PMI membership. Get a Coursera Plus and finish Google PM course. As an optional step, check examples from Study Hall. And again, follow other videos, blogs, PMI Infinity. The third method is to choose PMI's official course, which not only delivers core content, but also provides practice questions. The last approach is instructor-led training that comes with mock exams to simulate the real test experience. Now it is time to describe pros and cons of different options. What I wish I knew before picking my PMP course. I will also provide average costs of those methods next section. Method 1. This method provides the most affordable. There are a lot of different options to choose. Some trainings also provide example questions or mock exams. Trainings focused to just PMP exam. As a negative part, certain lessons or instructors may feel monotonous or lack energy, or even non-professional from content point of view, not from knowledge view. While YouTube videos offer free question reviews, they tend to be slow and non-interactive. Udemy provides paid mock exams, but my focus here was on finding a more budget-friendly option. Method 2 provides high-quality training path that connects you to other certifications from global leaders like Google and unlocks access to courses backed by top fan companies. The learning experience is engaging, far from dull, with well-structured lessons that are easy to follow and apply. PMI Study Hall, which offers fast-paced exam simulations that streamline the preparation process and keep things dynamic. That said, this option comes at a higher cost compared to budget-friendly alternatives. And while the content is industry relevant and valuable, it's not specifically tailored to PMP certification. So I had to complement it with targeted PMP resources to fill the gap. But still, Method 1 also requires it because some topics explanation need further research. Method 3 is official training from PMI, learning straight from the source. To stay aligned to the standard, you can consider PMI's own training program. It's directly from the organization that issues the PMP certification, so the content is highly structured and aligned with official exam expectations. One major plus is the access to practice questions, a solid resource for reinforcing the concepts and testing exam readiness. However, like any resource, it's not without its mixed reviews. I came across a few critical comments on Reddit, mostly about the user experience or teaching style, and it's on the pricier side, which might not fit every budget. Still, the credibility and alignment with PMI standards make it a strong contender if you're looking to stay official. Method 4 path is ideal for those who thrive on direct interaction and structured guidance. The instructor-led format allows you to connect with seasoned professionals, ask questions in real time, and get clarification when concepts feel complex. The experts delivering the training are top-notch, bringing real-world experience and insight that go beyond the textbook. Plus, mock exams are included, giving you a realistic taste of the PMP test environment and helping you build confidence step by step. The main drawback? It's a more premium investment compared to self-paced options. But for those who value mentorship, accountability, and hands-on learning, it can be well worth the cost. When we talk about cost, I should inform you it changes according to time and your option. You can find course around $100 in Udemy. If you want to reach multiple course, you can also subscribe to Udemy for $20 or Coursera for $59 monthly, but be sure your subscription include 35 hours PMP course you want to enroll. For some bundles can cost only around $40 in Udemy, and it includes both 35 hours course and mock exams campaign times. Price changes a lot also according to country you live, because course platforms different price policies. If you choose Coursera in campaign time, you can subscribe at less than $200 yearly. Also, you can only get Google PM course for $50. In Study Hall, there are 2 different options with different cost. For method for also you may find more affordable solutions. I've explored multiple training options at varying price points. While the costs can differ, they still offer a helpful reference to understand the kind of investment each path may require. Please share your knowledge with everybody in comment section. So, I suggest whatever you choose, investigate coupon codes, campaign times, more options. Let me break it down. Udemy hosts several PMP prep courses, but the standout ones are usually by instructors like Joseph Phillips or Andrew Ramdale. These courses are PMI aligned, meaning they cover the latest exam content outline and include everything from agile practices to predictive project management. What I love is the structure: bite-sized video lessons, downloadable resources, practice exams that simulate the real test, lifetime access, so you can revisit topics anytime. And here's the kicker. Many of these courses go on sale for under $20. That's a fraction of what traditional boot camps charge. But don't mistake affordability for lack of quality. These instructors have helped thousands pass the exam, and their student communities are active and supportive. So if you're serious about getting PMP certified and want a smart, cost-effective way to start, Udemy is a solid choice. It helped me build confidence, master material, and stay motivated. Just remember, no course alone will pass the exam for you. It's your consistency, your practice, and your mindset that make the difference. Lastly, please check whether it provides 35 hours PM education. When it comes to structured university-backed PMP preparation, Coursera stands out. If you're aiming for a more academic and globally recognized learning experience, Coursera offers a premium path. It's perfect for professionals who want credibility, depth, and flexibility, all in one place. Coursera partners with top institutions like the University of California, Google, and the Project Management Institute itself. Their PMP-related courses are designed not just to help you pass the exam, but to elevate your understanding of project management as a discipline. Here's what you get: guided video lectures from industry experts, assignments and quizzes that reinforce learning, peer-reviewed projects to simulate real-world scenarios, a certificate of completion from a recognized institution. Some courses even offer a professional certificate track, which can be added to your LinkedIn profile or resume. And if you're tight on budget, Coursera offers financial aid and free trials, so you can explore before committing. Coursera helped me not just prepare for the PMP exam, but also think like a project leader. The platform's academic rigor and global reach make it a great choice for aspiring CTOs, CEOs, or anyone serious about mastering project management. So if you're looking for a learning experience that combines flexibility, credibility, and depth, Coursera is worth exploring. Your future self will thank you for investing in quality learning. When you explore PMI's official publications, you'll find a wide range of valuable resources. While each book offers excellent insights into project management, it's not necessary to read them all to prepare for PMP exam. The core materials you'll need are PMBOK Guide, the foundational framework for project management; Agile Practice Guide, essential for understanding agile methodologies; Process groups, a practice guide, helps you apply concepts across the 5 process groups. These 3 guides provide the structure, mindset, and practical tools needed to succeed in the exam. Focus on mastering these, and you'll be well equipped. If you're preparing for the PMP exam and looking for a smart, interactive way to test your readiness, PMI Study Hall is a tool you should definitely consider. It's not just another question bank. It's a digital learning platform designed by PMI to make studying both effective and enjoyable. With gamified activities, realistic exam simulations, and over 1,000 practice questions, it gives you a real sense of what the actual exam feels like. Let's talk about the advantages first. You get access to more than 1,000 questions, covering a wide range of topics from agile to predictive methodologies. The exam simulations are incredibly well designed. They mirror the real test environment, helping you build confidence and manage time under pressure. From my own experience, I actually saw 4 questions on the real exam that were exactly the same as ones I practiced in Study Hall. That's a huge confidence booster. One of the best features is how it helps you gauge your readiness. After each simulation, you get a clear breakdown of your performance, showing which areas you've mastered and which ones need more attention. This feedback loop is powerful. It allows you to train smarter, not harder. Now, it's not perfect. There are a few disadvantages worth mentioning. The real PMP exam includes drag-and-drop matching questions, and unfortunately, Study Hall doesn't simulate those. You'll want to check out YouTube videos to get familiar with that format. Some of the gamified content appears in Japanese or other non-English languages, which can be confusing if you're expecting everything in English. And yes, a few questions are either unclear or extremely difficult, which might feel discouraging at first, but they do push you to think critically. Despite those drawbacks, I genuinely believe PMI Study Hall is worth it. It's one of the few tools that gives you a clear signal of when you're ready to take the exam. If you consistently score between 70% and 80%, you're likely in a strong position to pass. It's not just about memorizing answers. It's about building confidence, understanding the logic behind each question, and developing the mindset of a certified project manager. So if you're serious about passing the PMP and want a tool that blends strategy, feedback, and a touch of fun, Study Hall is a great companion on your journey. Like I said earlier, YouTube is a fantastic place to explore PMP topics and see example questions in action. The PMP subreddit is a gold mine for PMP candidates, packed with first-hand experiences, study strategies, and motivational success stories. Study timelines and schedules members share detailed breakdowns of their prep journeys, how many weeks they studied, what resources they used, and when they felt ready. Resource reviews honest feedback on courses like Udemy, Joseph Phillips, Andrew Ramdale, PMI Study Hall, and books like Rita Mulcahy's Exam Prep. They share mindset tips, exam day experiences, common question themes, also celebratory "I passed," posts with encouragement and lessons learned, great for keeping spirits high during prep. PMI Infinity is the AI-powered coach for project professionals. Introducing PMI Infinity 2.0, your ultimate AI-powered project management coach designed to deepen your expertise, master complex topics, and elevate your execution to maximize project success and generate some template outlines. Some people also use this chat for exam preparations, but at this point, if you don TAB ChatGPT or Gemini, I don't suggest spend extra money just for PMP certification, because when you have a PMI member, you already have mandatory AI chatbot. I won't provide any reference links related to blogs because there are a lot of very good blogs already, and they provide great content related to certain topic. For example, if you don't understand critical path, just make a Google search, and you will reach very good blog content for this topic. Sometimes you need to search for multiple resources to understand fully. Even all AI bots YouTube videos, Udemy courses cannot train some topics fully. I also suggest don't obsess with a few small topics and spend a lot of time to understand fully. There are broad content and nobody is perfect. So final steps. You're already fluent in how initiating, planning, executing, monitoring, closing flow across the 49 processes. Understand agile versus predictive approaches because PMI emphasizes hybrid project environments. Know when to use Scrum, Kanban, or traditional methods. You don't need to memorize all inputs, tools, techniques, and outputs, but you know the logic behind them. During the exam, flag and move. Don't get stuck. Flag hard questions and return later. PMP isn't just what you know. It's how you manage time and choices. Eliminate plus choose best answer. Many options are technically correct. Your task is finding the most PMI-aligned approach. Think ideal PM lens. Mindset and focus. Stay in PMI world. Even if real life says talk to your boss, PMI might say analyze data first. Always choose the textbook perfect move. Breathe like a leader. You're not just passing an exam. You're proving you're calm, decisive, and methodical. Own that identity. You can take your exam on-site or online. Testing centers. You can find a list of approved Pearson VUE testing centers on their website. It's important to check for the nearest location and availability. Online proctored exam. This option allows you to take the exam remotely. Ensure you have a reliable internet connection and a quiet, private space to take the exam. When scheduling your exam, be sure to carefully read all instructions provided by Pearson VUE. I won't cover every detail in this video, but I'll walk you through important aspects of the online exam experience. Once you've booked, begin by installing the required software and completing system tests ahead of time. You might notice your exam slot is listed as 5 hours. Even though the actual exam duration is 230 minutes, exam time excludes check-in time and scheduled breaks. If everything goes smoothly, you may finish much earlier. For my case, it took around 3.5 hours. Prep checklist before exam day. Make sure to test your internet connection, camera, battery, and phone. Prepare your legal ID, such as a national identity card. Keep your desk completely clean. No notes, books, second monitors, or electronics. Only keep essentials like your ID, phone, until check-in is complete, and maybe a glass of water. I had a tissue nearby, but the agent asked me what is it before the exam started, so I also moved it away. The check-in and environment scan. Your check-in starts via the Pearson VUE software on your PC. You'll follow instructions that include scanning your ID with your phone, taking photos of your face, desk area, and surroundings. Once these steps are complete, an agent will call you on your PC. Before this, remove any unnecessary electronics, like your phone or smartwatch, and make sure you're alone in a quiet room. The agent will verify your environment and guide you through any adjustments. I completed this process in about 10 minutes, and my exam started immediately afterward. The exam consists of 3 sections, each with 60 questions, and around 76 minutes allocated. After each section, you'll get a 10-minute optional break. You may skip it, but I recommend taking at least 5 minutes to recharge. If you take your exam at a testing center, results may be available immediately. For online exams, expect to wait between 2 to 5 business days. Though some candidates receive results within 24 hours, you'll get an email titled, "Your name, congrats on earning your PMP." So congrats in advance. Once you've earned your PMP certification, it's time to showcase it like a badge of honor. Update your CV. Proudly share your certificate and badge on LinkedIn and let your network see what you've achieved. You'll likely receive recognition from your colleagues, managers, and peers. And even more importantly, your visibility will grow across a professional landscape. You will boost in confidence. This accomplishment can open doors to better opportunities and position you as a strong contender in competitive job markets. While the PMP isn't a magic wand that guarantees instant promotions or recruiter messages, it's a powerful tool in your career arsenal. Its impact depends on where you are and what field you're in. The best way to assess its value? Easy. Search LinkedIn job postings for your role and see how often PMP appears as a requirement or a nice-to-have. For example, I spotted a project management role at Siemens recently where PMP was listed as a requirement. That's your signal. So yes, studying for and earning the PMP will absolutely strengthen your career. It won't solve everything overnight, but it gives you leverage, credibility, and a strategic edge in climbing your next step. I truly hope this video helps you on your PMP journey. If you found it useful or inspiring, don't forget to like, comment, and share your thoughts below. I'd love to hear how it resonated with you. Would you like to see more videos like this? Let me know. Your feedback keeps me going and helps shape what comes next.